Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. The Astonishing here. Wow, it's been a long time that I didn't do any video because if you guys to know that I'm currently having celebrate Idul Fitri after we fasting for a month during Ramadan. So this is the time where we celebrate to visit each others, where my relative, my cousin, everything from far away, even for nears, come to our house visiting us. So it's kind of busy for me. So yeah, I didn't do any kind of video. Although I also make my FGO videos content to make my channels continue active, but at the end of the recently I decided going for Mother Hollow or Draco, but it ended not very well. And although I managed to get Tiamat, but I didn't get Mother Draco, so it's a bummer for me because that's special because we finally got the Beast class in FGO. So yeah, maybe next time. So yeah, by the way, just going to update that I just recently update my graphics card, although I'm not sure because the graphic cards I already installed it, so I just show the box because it came up on yesterday. I want to make a video, but I need to checking everything fast because I need to submit my transaction everything, because if my item is arrived, if I not say my parcel is received, then the seller will not get the money. So I need to check everything because this card is used the former X mining card. So I need to check everything to make sure everything works. If not, then I need to contact the seller so we can fix either with software, or if hardware issue, then I need to return everything. So I need to do fast. So I didn't plan to do a video for it. So I just checked yesterday, everything looks fine. So just I giving you update that I update my graphic cards for a long time. I built my first PC back in 2019, and at that time I'm using Aorus RX 570. I just keep my graphic card inside before the video. So the graphic card inside here. So yeah, this is Aorus RX 570 4GB variant. Also, this is also X mining card variant back in 2019. Crypto also crashed, so this is not the first time they crash. So at that time, people who spend a lot on mining everything, they decide to liquidize their their money, everything, to make sure they get back their money. So they sells a lot of graphic card. At that time, I tried to get Sapphire Nitro because at that time they sell very cheap, but it's selling very fast. And then I decide to go for MSI Gaming X, but the condition of the card from the picture they send is not satisfied for me. And then I decided going for Aorus. I using this in 2019 until now. It's about 5 years, I think. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 20, like 4 years. 4 to 5 years I'm using this card. And the RX 570 released back in 2019, so it's like 7 years card and 5 years on my hand, 2 years on the others people's. So I don't know how many hands, maybe the second one or the third one, everything. But even until now, the card is very good shape. Even though it's 4 gigs, it's run everything's fine. Only that we cannot run all in ultra settings everything, so we need to tune down some of graphic setting. Although my little cousin, just he getting grown up, so I guess I'm going to I will send this graphic card to a repair shop to change the thermal pads, everything. Although I recently changed, I clean up the fans, the heatsink, but I really didn't go further because I not expertise on everything on graphic cards like that. So maybe I going to the shop for change the thermal pad, the thermal paste, everything, and probably clean up in the deeper on the heatsink, everything. Yeah, I think this card can go further because for all the title game, yep, you can handle it. For newer title, even though online or single player, there's getting a hard time. Although I play F1 2020 because I didn't download yet the latest one, it can run smoothly, no issue at all. It's just that yeah, the thermal pads is very old now, so I need to change. And yeah, finally I got to upgrade RX 6600, and probably this will be a long journey for me upcoming. I decided to wait for 7600, but it just launched probably 3 weeks from now, a month from now, but I don't know where I can get a cheaper price. We don't know what AMD going to surprise us with the price, because for the RX 6600 that I buy, I got around 700 Malaysian ringgit. Is equivalent to $150, which I cannot say that I going to pass that price. That price is too good for me, and the condition is still great. I asked the seller that the mining card is just new, then the crypto crashed everything. So I checked yesterday, the card is very like new, everything. I also do a stress test, everything looks good. So yeah, finally I create my PC. So I will share my picture of my PC, then you can see of my rig, everything. So next is this one, little box. It's been a long time I didn't do diecast because of as you know that Mini GT is from China, and during Chinese New Year, everything they very closed down, and then outside the China, the COVID, everything is getting low down, everything, but China is still somehow getting locked down, everything. The case is getting higher. I don't know what the situation now, but at that time early this year, they decide to lock down everything, and they're celebrating Chinese New Year. Normally they celebrate the holiday probably 3 weeks to 2 weeks, so a lot of some production is not moving, and also a lot of models have been delayed. So I decide to not to share everything, because this is the only thing that I decide to buy, because most of it is recolor, not much renew, but new models. But this recently I saw on Mini GT page on my other sellers, they share some new models, but it not interested me. I have some cars that I said to buy, but it not released yet. So yeah, so we're going to share. This is for a few weeks ago, but probably I forgot what is it. So yeah, we put this here. Yeah, there's only 3. So let's see. Okay, first we have a Skyline R34 white version. Already have blue. Interestingly, back in the day, I decided to say that I only collect Ford GT all variant, but recently I see the Skyline, this R34 is very cheap, it's around MSRP, so I decided not to miss it, so I decided going for it. so it's very nice. And right now they release gold color. There's already a lot. I see the one like color like ice cream color, the pink everything. And then they have a Christmas version, and then coming they will release the, I think what, V-Spec Nur, I forgot, but yeah, the one that with carbon fiber roof, the front. So yeah, maybe I will not going for that. I will just for it. If they decide to bring up yellow, I think going for yellow, cause or midnight purple, that is one is very nice. So I waiting for that if they decide to release. And then put aside, and then we have this Lincoln, let's see, Lincoln Capri, I think that's it. It's a classic car. Man, it's very nice that Mini GT decide to release this car, and it's very rare to see some kind of brand that decide to release this kind of car. Although they decide to release Japanese classic car like Datsun, Mazda, Honda, everything, but for the, I think Lincoln, I don't know, either America or UK based company, but this kind of car is very rare to see. They decide to doing the diecast, so I'm very glad that they're doing it, because we get to see like all new old classic cars, everything, rather than you see Volkswagen, Datsun, everything. So this is very fresh, so I hope to see new other models, classic cars for Mini GT, so can't wait for that. And lastly we have the R34, the R32 top secret version. I would say top secret between a lot of recently body kit design, everything. I think top secret is the most the underrated design, everything, because considering silhouette, LBWK, Rocket Bunny, Pandem, they decide to go the banger, I think. But top secret is kinda nice to me. So I think 34 they decide to release to the top secret version, so waiting for that if it appears for me. So yeah, that's about it, guys. There's a 3S, but I see a lot of Mini GT new cars like the Formula 1, the Lotus, and then the Tyrrell, the 6-wheel Formula 1 cars. And then they also decide to coming soon, they will release Mercedes cars with also Max Verstappen car, Red Bull. And then we have Bugatti Divo, we have BMW M4 GT3. Finally they release the two variant that I want to choose, that I going not to buy both, but the one is M4 M Performance livery, the one that white, blue, red, the one that color like the LMDH BMW. It's very nice. And then the other one is Liqui Moly livery. This is also nice. That is, I think, IMSA version or WEC, I think IMSA version, Liqui Moly. So that is very nice also. And then we have more. McLaren Artura. This is also my list. The others one that I waiting is the Super GT version, the Condor Racing R35, and then we have Gainer also R35, and then Arta NSX GT300 GT500, I think, yeah, from Super GT. This is also my top list for this upcoming. And then I think there's a few more new models that Mini GT release, but some of it I need to see either it suit to my budget, everything, because I also buying some anime figures, everything, so I didn't want to having issue with my budget, everything with my collection, and also my commitment in real life, everything. So I decided not to going all out. So we see in the upcoming future video where I going to buy, because recently I just buy Tarmac, Pagani, I think Pagani Zonda or Huayra. I put on the site on the seller. So in term when new models for Mini GT everything, if they coming new, I decide to buy, then probably ship out by then. So at the moment I already settled the payment, but I put that aside. So that is one. So probably maybe diorama. I decide to going for lately I see Hatsune Miku. I don't know the brand, but I think not G-Fan. Last time I bought G-Fan from that is McDonald's. Although G-Fan make Family Mart and also 7-Eleven, but that is also nice. And they also release Porsche and Apple car design. So yeah, I really want to buy another one for G-Fan to make in my table, like a theme something, so they can make a car park. And also I decide to buy 164 figure. So I already have around 3 right now, so I want to buy few more to make more attractive when I do a photography or videography, everything. So yeah, waiting for that. So yeah, that's it about for this video, guys. Apologize for a long time to make videos. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Ciao.